Noah John here in Gulf Shores, Alabama at Picnic Beach Bar and Grill. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to NOLA Gent. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our Beach Food Restaurant Review Guide, we are on a travel search for best seafood and burger options on the Gulf Coast, visiting Picnic Beach Bar and Grill, which is a Gulf Coast restaurant across from the beach. Picnic Beach Bar and Grill is located in Gulf Shores at 128 East 1st Avenue, which is about 191 miles and 3 hours and 33 minutes away from the New Orleans French Quarter. You're invited to eat with me some of the best beach food as first we feast on seafood with some grilled Mahi-Mahi and then attempt a cheeseburger, as our restaurant review videos will be exploring some of the best beach restaurants, and this Gulf Coast food guide will show you how we enjoy our beach restaurant and bar experiences. So this restaurant is pretty popular in the area and certainly has a bit of a unique view that it can offer from its different areas you can be seated at. So they've got a little downstairs garage parking area, then they've got a downstairs little patio area, and then we get to climb these stairs here, and then they've got more patio seating that's up here outside, and then plenty more seating on the inside of this space. So it is a pretty large looking area. Now they do have some interesting food that's a bit different than most other places, but definitely a lot of seating outside here. So we have a whole lot of good little vibes here on the outdoor patio, but let's go ahead and head on inside here and check out the inside. So it's a pretty big space in here with a generous amount of seating, a lot of picnic tables there, and then we've got the menus here when you first walk in to check out. So we've got shareables, half-pound peel and eat shrimp, Cayman coconut shrimp, calamari, Parmesan truffle fries, Cajun crab dip, salads, goat cheese salad, mildly spiced dunked wedge, classic Caesar salad. And you can make it a meal by adding your favorite protein with salmon, shrimp, grouper, chicken, mahi-mahi, or tofu. Then we have bowls with the Caribbean, tuna poke, the Mediterranean, the vegan, or the beach. Then we have boba bubbly tea with strawberry boba fruit tea, mango boba fruit tea, passion fruit boba fruit tea, and blueberry boba fruit tea. On the next page, we have entrees with a picnic shrimp boil, snow crab entree, fried grouper basket, fried Gulf shrimp basket, buffalo chicken basket, Cayman coconut shrimp basket. Then we have handhelds with a beach burger, grouper sandwich, the all-American classic, buffalo chicken sandwich, the sunburn burger, Mahi-Mahi. And then we have little kids for the kids 12 and under. And we have a kids fried shrimp basket, kids chicken tenders, kids mac and cheese, and kids cheeseburger. So all the ordering happens here at the front counter. There is no table service other than they will take your food to you, and you might get your drink refilled sometimes. However, to put your order in, you gotta walk up and put the order in up right here. And they have more menus, of course. Usually all the menus are the same, but you might notice a few differences every now and then. They also have some specials here with some tacos going on and a smoked mahi-mahi dip. Behind the bar area, they have their beer and wine menu and then their signature drinks menu. Then right around the corner further back, they've got their merchandise with plenty of t-shirts here. So I put my order in and the total before tip was $26.95. So I got an unsweet iced tea to drink, and here's my order number. What do you think I got? If you guessed the Mediterranean bowl with grilled mahi-mahi, quinoa, golden beets, snap peas, tomatoes, cucumber, and shaved radish tossed in a Greek vinaigrette topped with goat cheese, you would be right. So this is a very healthy looking thing. And let's give this little mahi a taste, and oh, very nicely done. Lots of juicy, good flavors in the fish, and all these wonderful crunchy vegetables here. Ooh, I do love some quinoa. And ooh, that's a nice little bite of deliciousness there. So I am enjoying all the flavors here. The vinaigrette is giving everything a very nice flavor. And all of these ingredients give it a great combination of flavors, and the wonderful crunchiness of the veggies is a big bonus. The flavor of the mahi is exactly the way I would want it as well, and then you combine it with everything else. This is quite a wonderfully delicious and quite healthy meal. I could eat this daily. Ooh, look at this nice little portion of quinoa there. It's holding up quite nicely. So this is going down very quickly, easily, and effortlessly with no problem. And this mahi is perfectly cooked, very easy to eat. Exactly the thing I was craving. Ooh. So, I've never had this particular dish here. They've certainly changed the menu up here through the years. It's always been a very dynamic and changing environment here with what sort of stuff they serve. They have tended to focus more on some healthier items, though, I have to say. It's definitely always been a place that gave you a lot of great healthy options compared to many of the other places that have a little delicious but yet healthy fried food. And certainly getting my vegetables all taken care of today in this serving. I think I have at least 5 to 8 different fruits and vegetables inside of this serving of the bowl, and lots of whole grains with the quinoa to get my body full of vitamins and happiness all over. So this is not maybe the largest bowl that I would hope for the price. It's still a pretty decent sized amount of food though. And the overall perspective of what this is, I think, is going to go definitely in a very positive aspect for my brain and my appetite and the way I'll feel after. This is certainly something you can have as part of your training regimen if you wanted to really get your beach body fully into shape. And this is certainly a very good option where they've got multiple other bowls you could rotate through as well if you wanted to go on a bit of a cleaner, healthier eating regimen. There's not a whole lot of other places that serve things like this in the area, so they certainly have distinguished themselves as a pretty excellent spot for those people seeking something that's not the deep fried variety, or otherwise maybe not quite as fresh and healthy as they would want otherwise. And they certainly have provided a whole lot of great flavor with this bowl as well, as the dressing they've used has certainly made a wonderful flavor go to all of the items that just balance out and make for a lot of deliciousness in here. So each and every bite that I've had is chock full of good stuff and yummy flavors, so I cannot complain about how they've set this thing up. It's almost as good as if I would have made it myself. Maybe not quite up to that level, but getting pretty darn close. So I certainly have to say this is a pretty wonderful dish and my overall rating of things. And I would certainly eat this again, and I think most people would probably find this a very light, refreshing meal, and I think it would probably fill your belly up enough to keep you going throughout most of the day, as the quinoa really does seem to give your belly a lot of that more full feeling than some other things might if you just ate a salad with no grains in it. So it's not maybe to the degree that rice would make your belly a little overly bloated and too full. The quinoa makes it feel just nicely full in my experience. Your results could vary though, so definitely give it a sample if you've ever tried the quinoa. Most people seem to like it. It's a pretty neutral, easy to eat thing. I believe it's actually a seed, not a grain, so people that are gluten intolerant tend to have good results with this, I've heard. Now I'm a little sad to see this last bite go down, but now, just like I've totally destroyed all of this food, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about this meal, and while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account as I do it for tips. I appreciate any help with that. So for my next meal, the total was $14.30 before tip. So I got the cheeseburger with fries here. So let's see, they didn't have regular mustard in a container, just the packets, and I hate these packets. So let's go ahead and get this big stick out of here, and ooh, all right, what do we have here? So it looks like a pretty thin patty of meat. This is not a thick, juicy, delicious burger. It is a thin McDonald's size patty. The bun looks decent at least, and here we go, and there is an okay amount of beefy flavor. It is a very puny meat size on here, though. This is certainly not a nice, thick, healthy, man-sized portion of beef that's on this burger. This is a very tiny, very thin diet portion of a hamburger, I'd have to say. So this looks way more like a fast food style burger, not one of those more glorious gourmet style burgers with a far thicker patty and way more juicy, delicious flavor, as it's pretty hard to get a medium cooked burger when the patty is this thin, so you're not going to get that maximum juicy, delicious flavor. Now this thing is going down very quick, very easy. It's an okay, decent burger. Definitely not on the top tier, though. This is a very medium-ish towards the bottom tier. Not all the way to the bottom, but definitely, bam, look at there. Totally destroyed that fast because just not a lot to it. Now these fries look very similar to fast food fries as well. These look just like a little McDonald's fry. Let's see. Okay, so pretty decent tasting French fries. Nice crunch on the outside. So nothing special. Just sort of your old school plain Jane, pretty well McDonald's-ish style, fast food style fries. So the burger size French fry experience very similar to your typical fast food joint. Maybe a little tad better for the burger experience, as the bun was just a bit better quality than your standard fast food. So just like I've totally destroyed this burger fries, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know what you thought about these burger fries. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips. I appreciate any help with that. So back when this joint first opened, they had some really great barbecue brisket here, and some wonderful sides, and a whole lot of great sauces, and mustard in a proper container there. Unfortunately, they don't have that anymore. So thanks so much to everybody at Picnic Beach for some interesting food and unique items, and I really wish you'd bring the barbecue back. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the Dolagent channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, if you would just take a moment to check out the links underneath the video here, as I have various cookbooks that if you click on them, they'll take you to Amazon. And even if you don't buy one of those cookbooks, but you buy something else you're going to buy anyway on Amazon, for many of those products, I get a little tiny commission that doesn't cost you anything else extra, and that really helps this channel. Then would you kindly go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with that YouTube algorithm. And then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people.
Dolagent here, and thanks so much for watching, and just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.